Hi everybody, welcome back to Old Pete Gaming. I'm your host Old Pete. Now let's get back into the long dark. So we are here at the hunting lodge in Broken Railroad, where we in the last episode finally found our rifle. But where is it? I must have put it down. Shoot, I wanted to hold it in a celebratory fashion, but my hopes have been dashed. Or they updated the game and it's no longer in my inventory. There we go. It's beautiful. Look at it. Behold. Very heavy. 4 kilograms, huh? I wonder I put it down. Right, we still have this rabbit. Oh, that's a... Alright, cool.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
I'm going to go ahead and go put the... What is that? Huh. Oh man, they've done the cooking update, guys. We have cooking in the game now. This is very exciting. I'm interested to see how that works, and you know, with spoilage and like where do you find recipes. It's, I swear, it's playing this game right now is very interesting because it's just everything is so in shift all the time, so everything's in flux. Alright. Probably get cold doing this, but just want to get this deployed. One last thing on our to-do list for the day. Alright. I did shoot a wolf, and I am curious if the moose is around. I honestly would chill in this area for an episode or two and just pass time like crazy to cure a moose hide so that we could carry more. Because we have been so weighed down lately, especially now that we have the rifle. That's the wolf that I killed next to a dead deer, maybe? Maybe that's a stick next to a dead deer.
Can't feel my feet.
I'm too cold to do much here, but I do want to go check this guy out, see what the sitch on him is. Oh, it's a guy. Oh, another bow, guys. We're finding all kinds of free bows in this game. Weird. Free arrow. Wow, 71%. That's actually a really good bow. That's way better than the 22% one we found earlier. The pre-broken bow. Alright, let's get inside and warm up. I'll come back later and we'll pull some stuff off this deer. You know, I don't obviously see any scuff marks on the trees that would indicate a moose. So this might not be a moose spawn this playthrough. Oh, that's an acorn tree, guys. An oak tree, look at that. That's new. We will have to harvest that once we get warmed up. That flag keeps freaking me out. It sounds like footprints or footsteps. Alright. Inside, warm up. Yes, we'll rip some cloth to do that. Maybe fix up our clothes a bit while we're here. We're gonna have a ton of cloth in this house that we can't really carry with us, so putting it into our clothing would be a good idea. Oh, and we found a really good sweater. So this is just so much better. So much better, right? And that is where that one goes. Oh yeah, let's fix this up. I love it. We're gonna be so much warmer, guys. We'll go one more. Yeah, alright. So let's check this out. We have a warmth bonus of 16. If we put this on, we have a warmth bonus of 18. That's amazing. I guess I'll just drop him. Don't need the cloth. At the moment, anyway. water we made. Alright, well let's go. Hopefully it's not storming out there. It sounds kind of stormy. Ah, man. What the heck? Alright, well I'm still gonna go get those acorns. I don't care. Alright. I believe these make a renewable form of coffee, which is pretty sweet. Because I've always had to really skimp on my coffee consumption. And now, I feel like with a renewable substitute, I can just kind of drink that reliably. Give myself a little boost here and there when I need it, without feeling like I'm never going to get that back, you know? Alright, well let's check out the rest of our clothing situation. Not wearing those. Is there a reason I'm hauling these around? I guess it was just a spare. Oh, we have to put on our new nice snow pants that we found. What am I doing? Those are way better. Slightly not as good at protection, but that's alright. And these... Huh. They're very similar in terms of their warmth. These are literally twice as heavy, these work pants. So I'm going to drop these. That will definitely save us some weight. So that's good. I guess I'll drop these. These were just kind of a spare I was carrying around, I think. Alright. Well, we have a lot of excess cloth and a blizz. Well, oh, you know what? Maybe we could eat. Should we eat, guys? I want to check this stuff out. Cooking oil. So let's see. We got cooking here. Looks like we know recipes already, which is interesting. So you need raw meat. Trout stew. Venison stew. What is a broth? I know what broth is, but in the game, what is broth? How do you get broth? How about that? I'm guessing it's just another item you have to find. How heavy are these? That's like a stick, and it looks like it has 15 of them, 15 uses. So that's a good thing to have. Oh, 1.5 kilograms? Wow. Alright, so this takes flour, water. Oh, we can make bread. That's cool. I guess that's something we could do. We can make pancakes if we had maple syrup. Alright, so down here it's telling us how much these are worth. These are not that much. It's like 1 loaf of bread is like 1/2 of a full chunk of rabbit meat, basically, in terms of calories. Rosehip pie. Interesting. Reduces headaches, and it increases your fatigue capacity, I guess. Acorn banana. So if we grind up acorns, we could make this. But it doesn't really seem like that's that much better. Why don't we make some bread? Let's do it. I want to see how this works.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Don't have a ton else to do because of the storm, so might as well, right? Stick for lighting purposes. That's right, we found another magnifying glass as well. I'm very interested to see how this works. I'm guessing you need a cooking pot for these things that I'm making, but maybe not. Maybe I can do them just on the cooking slot itself. Let's see. Okay. So now let's go... Huh. Place. Alright, so clearly you need to use the cooking pot to do this. I wonder if you can still just cook meat on the thing. Let's see. Oh, this is all new, isn't it? So we should be able to make the bread. Oh, is it not? So let's see. What is this? This is cooking skillet recipes. Cooking skillet. Ah!
Could end up being useful.
Okay. Well, while we're making our bread, I guess we will make our water too. Alright, so let's go ahead and put our new found cooking skillet down. That's going to be something else to carry, isn't it? So you can... Looks like you can still cook everything else in it. So that's good. I wonder, can you make water in it? How much water can you... Okay, so it's essentially a cooking pot that's makes special recipes that can only cook half as much water as a full one. Alright, so we'll cook this, I guess. Oh, interesting. So when you're cooking these, you actually have to spend some time making the recipe. That's interesting. Okay. This is all new stuff. Rose hips. Where... Burdock. Where are my acorns? Ah, here we go. Heavy hammer. What? You need a heavy... really? Really? I can't use a rock to grind acorns. Oh, that's annoying that you have to have specifically the heavy hammer for that. Well, that's a real bummer. Alright. Well, the heavy hammer just got a lot more useful, guys. I wish I had one. But I don't. Go ahead and make that into a stick for fire starting purposes. I don't want to burn my recipe. Alright, so let's pass time till that's ready. Okay. Well, that's giving us some cooking skill. Oh no! Oh, man! Really? Ah, shucks. I'm gonna need more firewood. Let's do this. Oh, you know what? I think the storm might have passed, actually. In which case, I'm gonna probably stop cooking. As much fun as it is. Man, that really definitely changes where you leave the heavy hammer. Because it used to be you would just take it to the forge and you'd leave it there. Because that's the only place it had really any utility. I mean, you can break crates with it, which can be helpful early on if you don't have a tool. Like a hatchet. But it's so heavy, I can't imagine anyone carrying it around just to process acorns. So what'll happen is you save all your acorns and then you have a spot, you know, at your main base. You have a heavy hammer and you just process all your acorns at your main base. Alright, we'll just do everything. Oh, you know what? We won't. That's crazy. Don't do that. Alright, now we'll do these. A little late in the day. Oh, it's frozen, so I can't. Shucks. Have to use the knife. That's alright, though.
So cold.
Alright, back to our warm shelter. Well, we got some deer meat to eat tonight. I'm gonna need to make some, process some firewood for us to cook it. I'm not sure how long that, bread we made will stay good for. Probably just carry that around for a little bit. Yeah, tonight I might even just eat this. That would give me what I need. Contemplate that for a moment. Anything preventing me from reading besides calories? Boy, that is really low condition. I'm gonna eat that. Put that down. Yes, I'll hold on to the flour. We're gonna cook soon anyway. These are 84%. That's pretty good. Save those for a while. Oh shoot, now I have to try and find my water in the dark. There it is. Alright, a couple of those. Yeah. I want to just go to sleep now and get an early start in the morning. Alright, we'll eat that. Give us a 1%. 1% affliction chance. I do have enough meds. Yeah. Do I have... Oh wow, I'm actually one short. Because each of these is 3 doses. Oh man. Yeah, so let's hope we don't get intestinal parasites, guys, because I would actually have to go find some mushrooms or something to get a 10th dose. Which shouldn't be too hard. We should be able to find mushrooms pretty easy, I think. But especially over the course of 10 days. It's very dark. I hate doing this because I have 0.1 liters left, but I just need to be able to see for a second. Get my bearings, get to the bed. Alright. So, top off our water. We'll rest up here for the full 10 hours. Still pretty dark. Oh, wow. I guess I wasn't as tired as I thought. Well, yeah, I'm kind of limited on what I can do right now. Can't even break stuff. I'll just rest in bed. Just for a little bit till we can sleep again. If it was a little lighter, I would read, but yeah, it's not. Oh, okay. Does that mean I can read? I'd have to eat first, but I'll see. Can't focus when you're this. Alright, so let's try eating something. It's pretty heavy. I want to use it anyway.
From starvation.
So drop the can before I forget. I guess we'll do these first, which is, yeah. Alright, thanks to the Aurora we can read right now. Just keep doing this till we get some daylight.
I need to find food.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see, what do we have that you can eat? Wow, we don't have a ton of food on us, do we? This is very heavy. Very heavy. But it's light. How heavy are we? We're 8.5 kilograms over. With like 4 bows that we're carrying. The books are weighing us down, so you know, if we could drop one of these, it would actually make a difference. You know what? Yeah, so let's eat. We'll just eat the maple syrup. It's close to getting to the point where I won't want to eat it anymore anyway. And we'll just kill that book. Let's do it. 3 hours, be able to drop that. Beautiful. Alright, so... And nice and light. And let's go. Let's seize the day here. I think I have some stuff to drop, actually. Yeah, these guys forgot to drop these last night. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of feathers. I'm so sad about these. I hope we stumble upon a heavy hammer soon so I can crush up some acorns. Really have to have an acorn processing facility set up. How much do they weigh? Alright, so each one is... I think that's similar to like what birch bark weighs. It's 0.05. Alright, we'll take you. Let's go check the weather. That'll kind of determine what we do here. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Beautiful and cold, though. So, you know, we could get a free fire right now. Finish boiling that water, finish cooking up that bread. That'd be helpful. Never waste your hatchet on these. It takes the same amount of wear and tear on it as it would if you were breaking up like 2-hour branch or fir limb or something. Just as a flat usage on the hatchet. Alright, so we're no longer super concerned about not having treatment for food poisoning. Or not food poisoning, but intestinal parasites. So now we can have intestinal parasites and food poisoning. That flag sound is exactly the same as a deer trotting. Keeps throwing me off. I keep looking for a deer to shoot. Alright, so are we protected from the wind here? I'm looking for a spot where we're shielded. Seemed like right there was kind of a spot.
I'm gonna need to eat
the
some.
magnifying glass out.
Come on. Fire's life out here.
Now, get my torch out before this blows out. Inside we go. We gotta hurry, because this thing is not an amazing torch, honestly. We're gonna need to replace it here. Oh, why, Hinterland? Why can't you make this the default for me?
Come on. Come on.
Not good. We're about to not have a free fire here. Come on, fingers crossed. Good vibes.
Come on.
Oh, No, we're out of tinder. Shoot. Alright. Well, heck. That's unfortunate. That torch is now worthless. So we may still be able to get a free fire, but we are going to need to make some more tinder first. Four should hopefully be enough. Actually, no, I'm gonna do 2 more because we have to make the outdoor fire first, right? So six tinder between 2 fires, that should be doable. Alright. If at first you don't succeed, right guys? But we gotta get our fire starting skill up. We aren't doing so hot. Alright.
That's done.
What we'll do now is we will add a stick, and now we'll take this torch. Hey, there we go. That should help. Oh, we don't need, after all that, we don't need tinder now. That's awesome. Yeah, I am going to burn some just to have one less piece of garbage lying around. You piece of garbage.
Come on. Come on. All right.
So, I guess, does it still make sense to carry 2 cooking pots? I don't know if it does. If you think about it, you know? Let's see. Is it not under Campcraft? That's weird. Oh, it's not in the radial menu. Well, they need to get on that. Alright, let's do another thing of cooking bread here. I wonder how long these hold up for, if they're like fairly stable or if it's the other direction that they go bad real fast. Awesome. Water's looking good.
Never been so hungry in my life.
I am gonna cook those pieces of deer meat. I have more. How much more can I make? I could make like 5 more. I won't for now. I won't for now. I want to try using the skillet to cook some meat. See how that works. Any moose? No moose. No moose. Too bad. Okay, so you can cook meat in it. Oh, that's nice. It tells you how much fire's remaining now. Can we cook meat directly on? We can. Alright, cool. Boy, those are all timed really well. Actually, you know what? No, if I read a book, I'll burn that, so okay. Rip more cloth. Come out of this place with primo clothing.
feels like an empty
Oh,
pit.
man. Wow. I misread those. That is sad. But not the end of the world. We have one more. We got... That should work. It's a weird sound it makes now. Very clunky. You know, we're going on quite a journey. Why don't we just cook some more of this? Happened. Yeah, so the nice thing is when we do roll out of here, we'll come out with 100% clothing on everything. That works. And let's see, I've cooked all the meat. I was thinking of cooking more bread. How much more flour do Well, actually, you know, these seem like they're going bad real fast. Or is it... There's a... Oh, I think it's a range. I'm just gonna take this out for a second. There we go. Yeah, so each time you cook it has a condition range that it will generate out between 20 and 85%. That's a huge range. Huge range, alright. Still don't really know how fast they deteriorate. But for weight purposes, I have to figure out what's heavier. These are definitely lighter than all this, right? Yeah. Alright, so we'll just cook more of that, I guess. I wonder how long this is taking for the prep. Doesn't really make it clear. Probably time it using the water.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
It's a weird sound now. It used to be more of a like a sloshy water sound. Do I need to move out? Exactly how I would get dysentery accidentally drinking a bottle of tainted water. Cook it all, just for weight savings. Like, that's our big priority, right? Us having a rifle again, or a rifle now, I should say. Weight is now a huge problem for us. We're hovering like 10 kilograms over. It'll be better once I eat these. Put those outside. I don't need them both tonight. Must be the wolf that I shot. No, I don't want to burn my bread, though. I guess I didn't have to worry about what's going out.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much
I
longer.
want to see which one is nicest. Yeah, so I'm no longer going to carry 2 cooking pots. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Now that I have the skillet, it'll mean I can boil a little less water, but I can also make the new special recipes, so that's exciting. It's pretty sweet to have us being in the building where that all spawned when they added it to the game. That's pretty happy circumstance considering how bad the loot situation overall has been for us. You know, it's probably nice enough. We should go get some saplings. That looks like an oak tree. Oh, these are all oak trees. And carry a bunch of acorns around for the moment I find a heavy hammer. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to lose some weight before we depart here. If we were to run into an animal threat right now, I think it would penalize us quite a bit for being this overweight. Plus you get tired, you burn calories so fast. See, how's our risk of this? This is still 1%. I was hoping it would depart already. I'm gonna eat this, and we're gonna use that to read a little bit. I think getting rid of our books in this spot makes sense, because we have some food that we can't really take with us. So we can use that to cut some weight, which is kind of our big priority at the moment. It's just getting down to a manageable weight level. Right. Need to eat something. I guess I'll eat these. 2 of them. Does that mean that the 2 are each worth 230? Let's try. Okay. So we have 9 loaves of bread on us, basically. That's quite a bit of food, actually. This seems like it's deteriorating fairly slowly, which makes sense for flour, right? So we ate that, now we can go back to reading. Just take an hour at a time. Hopefully we can
anything right now.
Hopefully we can get through this book. Oh good, now that that went away, we can go eat some more of that delicious wolf we have out here. Alright. Found our way out.
It's starting to weigh me down.
Not thirsty. Okay, so we will... I think what we'll do is we'll just go upstairs, because it's going to be really hard to navigate this place in a second here. And we'll do our reading up there. Do all of our light-bound activities up here. And that way when it gets dark, we'll be right near the bed already. And we won't have to grope around or use any lamp fuel to use it. Perfect. Alright. Let's see if we can finish this off. Fingers crossed. Is it going to get too dark? Ah, man, we didn't even get an hour in. That's too bad. But we'll live. Just the right amount of calories. Perfect. We'll go ahead and sleep and wrap this episode here. Thank you everybody so much for watching. This has been Old Pete Gaming, and I'll see you next time.